My dog crazy here. Did y'all look at my sister?
That's a crazy
little crazy eyes. Little crazy eyes. Look, that's how you turn the ball over right there.
That's the Debo.
Welcome back, man. I am the kid Juju Gotti, joined by my sister Trysta Crick as always. How you doing, sis?
I like being the kid as well. Also, I am also the kid.
The kid Trysta Crick. Ooh, KTK. You got to know it, man. Salute to everybody. Look, it's 404 day weekend in Atlanta, so we out here turned all the way up, man. So please excuse my energy if it's a little too high today, but I'm getting in the zone.
By the way, how come Portland doesn't have a 503 day? You got 404 day. We don't have no 503 day. And does New Orleans have 504 boys? Huh?
Yeah.
Do they have the 504 day?
Yeah,
they
for
do?
sure.
No 503 day. We lame ass, white ass city. We do celebrate Juneteenth though, for sure, since I was a little kid.
You got to know, man. And make sure you wear your bulletproof vest on New Orleans 504 day. You got to know that. If you know, you know.
Bought your bulletproof vest. Go ahead and get it now because 504 days come in just right around the corner.
You got to know. And Blue Flame is available right now on your iTunes, Spotify, wherever you get music. We going up this weekend for 404 day. Neither here nor there, because this weekend is also super filled with a lot of madness, man. Final Four, men and women. Who do you got, sis? Like the picture, we got Michigan against who? UConn? Oh no, Michigan against
Arizona.
And then UConn versus
Illinois.
Salute to Stojakovic, JR. You got to know. Who you picking, sis? Who you got?
I'm going UConn, Arizona. Oof. By the way, I did tell everyone to not stop believing in Dan Hurley and that this UConn team offensively was good enough to go to the Final Four and make it to the national championship game. I think they will go to the national championship game. And I think they just barely lose to Arizona. I hate even saying that. But listen, Dan Hurley versus Tommy Lloyd. We'll see. We'll see what Tommy Lloyd has up his sleeve. We'll see whether he's got winning up his sleeve. I haven't seen him make it past the Elite Eight. So we'll see what kind of sprinkling he's got.
Look, bruh, I actually am on the other side of that because as awesome as Arizona is, Koa Pete, freshman. They're led by a couple freshmen. So I don't know. I like that. UConn has that crazy in their eyes as well as that experience in their back pocket. So I'm choosing my dog crazy here. Did y'all look at my sister?
That's a crazy
little crazy eyes. Little crazy eyes. Look, that's how you turn the ball over right there.
That's the Debo.
I'm going with UConn, man, because it's just crazy against regular, and I'm going crazy.
All right.
On the other side of that bracket,
I hope you're right.
You got? Michigan.
I got
versus
UConn. Yeah, I got UConn beating South Carolina.
Oh, hold on. Okay, I like how you did that. We're going women's first. Okay, women's. UConn versus South Carolina. You got them Huskies?
Yep. I got UConn beating South Carolina, and I got UCLA beating Texas, but I don't feel good about it. And then I got UConn winning it all in a close one.
Damn. See, I got Texas getting the job done against UCLA. Not because because of Mad Books, but just because of the squad they got, bruh. If they all lock in and say, you know what, Lauren Betts, not tonight, they got a chance. You got to tell her not tonight.
I really, Juju, feel like Madison Booker has a unique opportunity for branding right this second based on what you just said. And her logo when she comes into the league should literally be an angry book.
Ooh, Harry Potter. The book that was trying to eat Harry Potter.
With little feet on the book. With this angry book, Mad Books.
Come on, man. Mad Books and reading is fundamental. Go straight to the kids with that one too, man. Yeah, get your Mad Books right now. You did if you want to be like Mad Books. Yeah, I like that. Unfortunately, I gotta kind of agree, bruh. UConn girls, man, them Huskies, they looking too invincible, man. I'm riding with Don as always. I'm gonna choose USC just because here we are, but them Huskies, man. AZ Fudd, man, like they just got it going. Sarah Strong, best player, maybe in college basketball history. Am I tripping?
No, I think she's going to go down as the best. She doesn't want to say it. She doesn't want to be compared to Fee. She doesn't want to be compared to Brianna Stewart. She doesn't want to be compared to Maya Moore. But she will be, because you're talking about a sophomore winning Naismith Player of the Year. She's going to win it 3 times in a year, She's going to win it 3 times in a row, just like Brianna Stewart did. She's a legend. She's going to go down to the Hall of Fame. She's going to be one of them ones. But they need to stop playing around with those overinflated basketballs, because they made her layups look like bricks.
Them bricklayers. Salute the MTV rocking job. Just know, long story short, I got UConn losing against Michigan if they play them. If they play them. I don't know who plays who. You did. But let's just
They would in
on,
a national championship. But the crazy eyes aren't enough to get it done over Dusty May.
Nah, I got Dusty May and them boys, man. Them boys looking too unstoppable, man. Like Michigan and Yaxel, London, Young Dunn, like, however you say it. My boy, look, he about 30 years old. We can start there. But at the same time,
real though. For real though.
Check ball when it's time. But moving on, man, to the league, bro, because the playoffs is right around the corner when she comes, man. Who do you got in these play-in tourney style victories, lottery situations? I don't know how they doing that moving forward. But who do you got sneaking into the playoffs and actually making noise? Because in my opinion, in the East is a little bit more easy to make a little noise than the West. You did. What you think, sis?
Well, I think what I want to know is if it stays the way it is right now.
Yeah.
Then you've got a situation where the Hornets have to play the Celtics if they beat the Raptors in that first game. They move up to the 7. They play the 2. I think that's actually a non-preferable route for the Hornets. Right. If I'm the Hornets, I would rather play the Pistons, who have actually been playing pretty good ball without Cade. But you're getting, like you said, these throwaway games where B-Ball Paul's putting up 20 plus.
Hey, basketball.
You got we got homie from St. John's, Danis, which I think I called him Danis before, Danis Jenkins. And like, what are we going to have in a half court situation and in a playoff situation, 7-game series check ball? So I think for me, it depends on who the Hornets get in the first round. But if it's 1-8, I'm going to go Hornets to maybe make a little bit of noise and maybe push this thing to the limit. I also think the Cavaliers better watch that ass.
Wait.
Watch that ass, Cavs. Because here's the deal. I don't care whether you have private chefs and gluten-free, dairy-free, private little orders that Donovan Mitchell said is the reason that he stayed in Cleveland. If you know, you know. Sprinkle some sauce on them. Here's the deal. 17 of 19 wins for the Atlanta Hawks. Nickeil Alexander-Walker looking like the second coming of his cousin, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Dyson Daniels, defensive player of the year last year, most improved player. One of those kids that you think, wow, I don't want to see him. You've got all kinds of mischief that the Hawks are up to with Jalen Johnson and his power and his scoring prowess. This is just a tight squad. And I think Cleveland needs to get their stuff in check because they are considered a soft team. And ATL, Shouty, you better go to these games, Juju, because I'm telling you it's going to be up.
Bruh, speaking of up, you already know Luke Cornett tried to stop the show. But as we all know the saying, one monkey don't stop no show, man. My boy sent these hoodies out yesterday. Atlanta Hawks, man. Salute, guys.
Did you get me mine?
I mean, I pre-ordered it before I knew that was even a problem. So I did not secure yours just yet. But I'm going to find you one.
All right.
I ordered it before Luke Cornett got on all that BS. But salute to Atlanta. I feel like that's the vibe. Because people in the city, bro, we going to still see y'all the hoodie, man. The NBA talking about all that yang, man. So, yeah, I like what Atlanta is doing right now. The city is 100% alive. The city is 100% behind these Hawks. Girl, throw that wham in the circle. Even if it's little, make it jump like a hurdle. You got to know. You feel me? Moving on to the West, man. Is there anybody in that West, that bottom of that West, that can make any noise when it comes to maybe going against the Lakers, maybe going against they don't want to see the Spurs nor the Thunder, in my opinion. But who in the
I don't
West has
think
the
anybody
best
wants
shot
to
at making
see.
it?
I don't think anybody wants to see the Spurs or the Thunder. What I will say, when we see the peak of the Clippers, they are dangerous. We saw it against the Nuggets in round one of last year's playoffs. Took the Nuggets to 7. Probably should have won that series.
Mm-hmm.
I think Darius Garland and Benedict Mathurin are a really nice 1-2 punch.
Yeah.
Obviously, Kawhi is playing some of the best basketball, maybe the best basketball of his career. And it doesn't really matter what they did in terms of at the trade deadline, losing all those players, like losing Zubac. But John Collins is giving you effective minutes, giving you 9 for 13. You got Derrick Jones Jr., athletic wing. You got a lot of it. Brook Lopez is kind of starting to like find back his rhythm again now that he's now that Zoo is back, or I mean he's gone. 28 points for Ben Mathurin against the Bucks, 7 for 10 from the field. I'm not saying they're gonna be able to beat OKC or the Spurs, which I do not think is a possibility, but they could take them 6.
Yeah, I like that. Because you're right, bro. Ben just, to me, gives them just a little bit edgier personality. Somebody that's willing to go in that paint and get the foul like Jimmy Butler did with the Heat. So, yeah, I definitely like that pick for sure. If anybody can do it, it's them. And when I say do it, it's go to 6. You feel me? Moving on, man. Them Nuggets, they done put on a 7-game win streak right now. Also, breaking news, the Joker is averaging a triple-double in the year of the Lord 2026. You dig? Is that enough to sway any voter? I know it's crazy, bro. I know we got Joker fatigue, but can any voter be swayed from SGA at this juncture?
To me, the answer is no.
Yeah.
I hate it. I don't think we really have a full handle, Juju, on MVP as a whole. What does it mean? What, is it the best player on the best team? Is that what it is? Because that to me feels kind of like it's not really most valuable player.
No, you're right.
You know? And so I think Jokic, if you put Jokic on any team, he raises the floor and the ceiling by 25 games or so. I mean, you're just talking about a guy who does everything offensively and defensively. He's not bad. He can get you multiple steals. He can strap up a little bit, but I don't think Shai's going to be able to get it pulled from his fingertips just based on the way that he's playing down in the stretch of games and the clutch situations. He's having the most efficient performance pretty much of his career. I think he's shooting like 55, 56% on twos. Defensively, he's still a menace. And you can't really give him a hard time because the way that they've comprised that roster, everybody's really good defensively. But he's also very good defensively.
Exactly, bro. And like you said, I saw the Thunder continue to kick ass without SGA. I saw the Spurs continue to whoop ass when Wemby went down. I saw them Nuggets look like they shouldn't be anywhere near the playoffs when Joker got hurt during the season. Aside from the NBA MVP conversation, in the playoff side, if we gonna get this side of Jamal Murray, if we gonna get this version of Cam Johnson, that, hey, bro, take the ball to the damn hole, I wouldn't want to face them Nuggets in the playoffs, man. Like, who do you fear outside of 1 and 2, who do you fear the most on that West? Because the Nuggets, I don't want to see them, bruh, for some reason.
Don't want to see the Nuggets, Juju. You're right about that. And I definitely don't want to see the Timberwolves if I'm the Lakers.
I forgot. Healthy, rested Ant-Man, too, right now, too.
Listen, everybody's like this Lakers team pooped. He just pooped. Post-poop clarity. Lakers 9-1 in their last 10. I think they're 15th defensively in the last month. Offensively, Luka's doing all kinds of crazy shit.
Salute.
But at the end of the day, who sent the Lakers home packing last year?
Damn.
Is it just me or was that the Minnesota Timberwolves?
Quickly too. We was in New York watching the game one. Like, what the? Like, are we watching a new day? Cause I believe, like, bro, it's something about when them lights are the brightest. Ant-Man, dude, it's a different Ant-Man. Ant-Man gonna play with y'all all season, man. He might shoot when he not supposed to. He might do this or whatever. But them playoffs and Ant-Man, I don't know, bro. You right. I don't want to see him.
You know what? And also, real quick, not to shift too much back to the East.
Yeah.
But Nick Sixers' first round is going to be fire. That's low-key one of the best matchups. I was at Nick Sixers 2 years ago and saw the Tyrese Maxey game where he ended up scoring a bajillion points in the last 8 seconds of that game and sent them home for the night and made Madison Square Garden go up in emotional flames.
Seconds left in game 5. Maxey fires. He's got it.
And they're 7-3 in the last 10. Paul George is finding his flow. Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, Joel Embiid, a healthy Joel Embiid we do not want to see if we're the Knicks whatsoever at all. And I think he's preparing himself to be there for the playoffs. The last time we saw Joel Embiid, he was a plus 33 on the floor, 35 points, 3 for 3 from the field, 8 for 9 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, and a block. That Joel Embiid is making Mike Brown have nightmares.
Right. And people forget, last time in the playoffs when the Knicks got the better of them, my boy had Bell's palsy, man. Half his face didn't work. It was a lot going on, and he still was out there in one hand. So
dude, like, and it looked, you're right, Juju, it looked rough. Right, it was like, damn. Bro. He could not even see out of one eye. His whole face was drooping.
Right.
His leg was messed up. He was out there on one arm, one leg, giving him the business.
And you got a determined PG right now. Come on, boy, put up 39. I mean, I guess against the Wizards, so we got a asterisk. But 39 is 39 in today's NBA. So, yeah, I wouldn't want to see them if I'm the Knicks either because they going to get well soon. But before we move on to a couple videos, man, I also like to just announce and just make it plain to the audience that this matters so much. Our sister, Audi Crooks, has entered the transfer portal. What does that mean for the lady sports sis? 1 year left on her eligibility, but she finna use the H out of that mother effer. and
Juju, the crazy thing is 10 confirmed in the transfer portal out of Iowa State.
Damn.
Audi, Addie, Lily, Reese, Reagan. It's like a Petey Pablo song over here. Jada, Freya, Elisa, Kenzie. You know what I'm saying? Why they put them in that list like that? Right. Audie, Addie, Lily. You know what I mean? What are we doing, bro? Jada, Freya. I might have to mash that up.
For sure, man. But moving on, man, to a segment we like to call Boy Stop. Boy Stop.
Staying at the Hyatt at 41 years old. You think I want to do that? Being in Memphis on a random ass Thursday. I'm not like the first guy to even talk about it in the NBA. Like we all like, you guys have to move. Just go over to Nashville. You got Vanderbilt over there. You got the NASCAR. You got a stadium. Don't they got a hockey team too?
Yeah, Predators.
Predators. Yeah. Like they got everything.
Doesn't look like LeBron's going to be on the Grizzlies anytime soon. So Grizzly fans out there.
Yeah, they know. Their only chance was in 2003 if they'd have won the lottery to get me there. And I might have pulled a Eli Manning and not showed up.
He would have pulled an Eli on them folks that they was drafting. Look, bro, it sound crazy in certain angles, but my boy being real, bro. What you think about this version of LeBron, man? Just let it fly.
First and foremost, I've got brothers in Memphis that are probably sick about this.
Yeah.
If that's not an indication that they're at least considering move that out of Memphis. I don't know what is. But this tells me, Juju, that when LeBron retires, we're going to get elite content from him.
Yeah.
This version is... I was captivated. I could have watched that entire round of golf if he's talking like that.
Right, bro. I want to see my boy with the
I would pay for it.
Right. And when he said, because this is how you know he was being the Joker. When he said, don't they have a hockey team? I was like, okay, my boy playing right now. But hey, man, look, salute though, because if I had to deal with what he got to deal with on a daily basis, which is DeAndre dominating, throwing lobs to my boy. Did you see the last lob he threw to dominating? Mr.
I
Becker,
need to see it again. I did see it this morning. We got to run that back.
But boy, everybody, boy, I don't even think that was possible, boy. LeBron threw my boy a lob, and he caught it by the rim for the listening audience and airballed it some kind of way, bro.
Inches from the rim.
Literal, bro. If I'm LeBron, I'm like, I'm not doing this on Tuesdays either, man, in a little while, bro.
Someone needs to ask LeBron, have you ever seen an airball lob? Like, no, they caught it. They didn't not catch it. He caught it and then just threw it to nothing. Threw it to the ground.
Bro, airball alley oop is nuts, bro. Like to be like converted, because he converted that mother trucker. Yeah, that's a great question. If you're gonna pull up on LeBron and you listen to this and you got Lakers access, ask him, bro. Have you ever seen this? Because I'm pretty sure you'll go viral.
And why isn't dominating just dunking the ball? Like, this is the just put it. You're 7 feet tall. Just bam on him.
Bro, when my boy pulled up with them brown braids, bro, I said, you know what? No expectations. I'm straight. He got it. My boy playing, man. Moving on, man. The Washington Wizards, bro. These folks, they tried to throw their hand at April Fool's jokes, and boy, did it go over Ashley. Miss Rebecca rolled that brown bean footage.
This is the one, though. Jackson, it's all on you. This might be history if you get this done.
Blindfolded.
For 10.
My boy blindfolded at the free throw line. I mean, at the half court line.
Oh, my.
He missed it, ladies and gentlemen. They acting like he won.
It is kind of wrong how they did our boy.
My boy think he just got 10 bands. Rats on rats on rats. Rats on rats on
10
rats.
bands, 100 bands, 50 bands, 100 bands.
You did? Come on.
You didn't see it.
These folk got a check and everything. And what the hell is the Nuggets mascot doing here?
All right, take a look at the screen for the replay. That was crazy.
Oh,
show
no.
my boy the replay. And get what?
Oh, no.
And you see how
Zero.
it doesn't actually go in.
Ah.
Look, bro. Have you ever seen somebody crash out on a mascot? Because
Never.
I promise to God, this Denver Nugget, for some reason, out of all these mascots, the Denver Nugget mascot being here is pissing me off most. So as soon as you make that announcement, I'm going in his no matter what. What would you have done? Them folk playing with you, right?
Truly, what are you doing here?
Just to play with me, because clearly you didn't want to catch the damn Wizards game, man. What would you do if they put you in that position, brother? Trysta, you won 10 bands. Let's see it back.
I don't think I would have even done anything with these jokers on April 1st. You can't even get me into Capital One. The last time I tried to go there, Juju, it was a Ja Morant day, and 15 minutes before the game, they ruled him out, and I had already bought tickets courtside, and then I had to just go out there and watch God knows who play basketball. I think it was like Kenny Lofton.
Kenny Lofton was out there, man.
Like, what the hell?
You had to watch Sean Livingston and them boys.
It was like for real. They had sat Jaren, they had sat Ja, and they sat Desmond Bain, and I'm out there watching like Jake LaRavia and Kenny Lofton get buckets on whoever on the Wizards, and I'm like, oh, this was a mistake. This is a bad mistake.
That's the saddest story. One of the saddest stories I ever heard, bro. My dog said she was courtside for 48 minutes of Santi Aldama, bro.
No, it was. And Santi Aldama was going crazy. And Steven Adams was on that team. And I'm like, I'm literally close enough to say, Steven Adams, they cannot guard you. Just go up and bam on them. He's like, what the hell?
The damn Wizards, after receiving so much backlash online, them folk done put out an apology. And I don't give a damn. I'm wiping my ass with this apology. I don't care what it says. How about that, Wizards? Great, awesome, on that reading all that.
We're in on the joke. Our fans are our priority. The Wizards continuing to be the Lizards even on April Fools.
Exactly. On April 2nd, y'all boy putting out apologies, man. And I don't believe you. How about that? Let me talk to the fan. Because I feel like y'all slid him a couple hundred after it was all over on some, all right, man.
Hey, say you were in on this.
All right, here go $835. Lastly, I thought this was an April Fool's joke. My boy J. Cole is back. You dig? He has signed with Miss Rebecca. Do you want mind reading the name of the team he's signed with?
What's the name?
You gotta be kidding me. Let me see here. Okay.
Oh my goodness! I'll wait as long as it take for y'all to figure out the team name. Because
okay, no, this is wrong. This is wrong. You're gonna make me say this?
Yes. Matter of fact, Miss Rebecca, I'm gonna save you because I just realized I ain't gonna make you walk into that trap. The reason I thought it was an April Fool's joke, J. Cole has signed with the Chinese League's Monkey Kings.
Nanjing Monkey Kings. Yep.
You lined her up. That was bad.
Nanjing Monkey Kings, cuz I'm sorry. Maybe I'm uneducated on Chinese basketball leagues. But the name of that team is nuts. What is happening? And they got my boy on the jersey.
Also, it's nuts that Shams Charania broke that news.
Bro.
Who told him, hey, I would like you to roll out and tweet that J. Cole has signed with the Monkey Kings. It's like, stop playing on my phone.
Stop, exactly. Stop playing with me. Shams, for real. It's that Lucas doing again. What team he really play for, bro? Because I know damn well he don't play for them. But hey, maybe, like I say, maybe uncultured. And maybe that means something totally different over there. You did. So I'm going to commend my boy J. Cole for continuing his passion. But China, boy, stop on them team names, man.
Boy, stop.
And that's going to do it, man, for another episode of the Alley Oop. Thank y'all so much for joining. Thank you, as always, to Miss Rebecca Donahue and our boy Dylan, the distinguished. Dylan. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. The distinguished gentleman, as we call him, as well as thank you for all of you guys for listening. Without y'all, who the hell are we? Any last words on the way out, Trysta?
Lakers, you better get it together. How much you about to have to pay Austin Reeves? He's not going to take his player contract down to pay him $45 million. Good luck with that.
3 snaps in Z formation. That wasn't Z. Hold on. Here we go. Bam. Never mess with Zorro. And come on, man. Blue Flame available right now on your iTunes. Please go support the kid. Check us out again this Friday. We on the Libertard Show page, baby. But on Tuesday, we going to be at DLS Hoops, man, on YouTube. Tell them the rest of the info, sis.
Yeah, at alleyhoopshow.com. Go to the DLS YouTube. Go to Dan's YouTube for today, right after the show, actually. And Juju, same bad time, same bad channel. Without y'all, who the hell are we? And we'll see you next time. www.alleyhoopshow.com.